Hey, it's Zach with Toilet Troubles DIY, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your projector for AtmosFX's brand new head prop mode for Season of the Witch, More Witches, and I'll also be doing a demo and review. Let's check it out. So before we set up the projector, let's talk about Season of the Witch, More Witches. In 2023, AtmosFX came out with Season of the Witch, which had 4 scenes featuring a decrepit old witch that we haven't seen before, both by herself and with her coven of witches. And brand new for 2024 is Season of the Witch, More Witches. And in this edition, we get 2 brand new scenes featuring that same coven of witches, which is especially suited for the 3DFX forms, and it includes a brand new 3DFX head mode, which I'm going to be featuring in this video. With the 3DFX head mode, AtmosFX has provided scenes for projecting onto 3 head props simultaneously, or a single head prop. So let's get the projector set up so we can jump into the demo and the review. Alright, so I've got my projector set up right here. It's the AXA BP1, just a standard throw Pico projector, and it's approximately 34 inches, so just under 3 feet away from the Styrofoam head that I'm using right there. I'll go over some of the specs for the projector that I'm using, and then we'll talk about the Styrofoam head. So for simple projections like this, I highly recommend a projector like this one. And this projector is the AXA BP1. I use this projector a lot. For my own haunt, I use it for the singing pumpkins outside, and even at 100 LED lumens, it does a fantastic job. Again, at simple projections like this, where it's in a dark environment, and the digital decoration that you need it to project doesn't have a whole lot of detail in it. Unfortunately, I don't think AXA makes this model anymore, but I have seen some floating around on eBay. So if you can get your hands on it, they're roughly around $100. Highly recommend grabbing one. Okay, so now let's talk about the Styrofoam bust that I'm using. So I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby. It was around $6, and this is a feminine bust. I opted for the feminine bust because the features are a little more sharp than the masculine variations. In my opinion, it looks a bit more witch-like, so I would recommend going this route as opposed to a more masculine Styrofoam bust. So you can see down here at the bottom, I do have a green fill light to fill in the areas where the projection doesn't wrap around the bust completely. If I was setting this up as an actual Halloween decoration, I would probably give the Styrofoam bust a flat green acrylic base coat, just so you don't see white areas that the projection doesn't wrap around. Unfortunately, I don't have any witch hats laying around the house, but I did find my Eddie from Stranger Things wig that I used a couple of Halloweens ago, so we've got a very 80s witch for the purpose of this demo. Alright, let's jump into the demo.
Welcome, dearies. You don't happen to have any candy for a sweet old lady, do you? My, what lovely little eyes you have. Perhaps I'll just nibble on those instead. Give them to me! Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw. With a broomstick stir it round, boil the brew till midnight sounds. When witches fly and children scream, oh, that must mean it's Halloween. Looking for a tasty morsel, my pretty? Here, take it. Take it. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, there you are. Come for a treat, have you, my dears? Well, how about a trick instead? Happy Halloween! Who dares disturb my slumber? Another foolish child, perhaps. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll sniff you out and boil you in my stew. Double toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm's sting. Lizard's leg and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a cursed broth, boil and bubble. There you are. Come closer, dearies. Keep this sweet old lady company. That's it. Closer. Closer. Gotcha! You may have escaped my grasp, but only for now. Oh, are you lost, my dears? Oh, how horrible. Whatever will you do? Can't go back the way you came. You'll find the path isn't quite the same. What tasty looking morsels you are. Gather round my cauldron, dearies. I always have room for another lost soul. My babbling brew will keep you nice and warm. In no time at all, you'll be all tender and juicy. Oh, perhaps you'd care for a treat, my dear. It won't cost you much, or just a little trade. All I require are your tasty bones! Stroke of midnight, serpent spell, gleam of moonlight, show and tell. Dark as night, black as pitch, as frightful as this wicked witch. Spiders weaving, ravens shriek, to the living let the dead now speak. The hour grows late. I really must catch up on my beauty sleep.
So I absolutely love this new edition of the 3DFX head mode, and projecting onto the Styrofoam bust is incredibly easy to set up. I think AtmosFX did an incredible job with the animations of these two brand new scenes for Season of the Witch, and if you have any opportunity to add a disembodied witch head to your haunt or inside for Halloween decorations, I highly recommend it. I think adults and kids alike are absolutely going to love seeing this one. So if you want to check out Season of the Witch, More Witches from AtmosFX, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below. Well, that's going to do it for this one. If you found value in this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Zach with Toil and Troubles DIY, and until next time, go make your own magic.